For facial hair removal options for women. For different tips of removing facial hair, I always say let's take a look at the type of hair that we're dealing with. If you have any coarse hair follicles on the chin area and you get ingrown hairs, I always suggest something like a laser hair removal because that will take care of all the ingrown hair, and you don't have to worry about it. Also, you have to make sure that a lot of times it's hormonal, so you're going to have to go for more touch ups. The other thing with facial hair, some of the things that people always complain about is the fuzzies. When you deal with some blonde fuzzies in the area of the face, if you take a look, right now a normal person can't see it. But then you have these people that say, "Oh, I'm all fuzzy all over the place." It's when there's a certain light coming in on the cheek area. So some of the things to notice if you take a look over here, you have to get the right light and you see fuzzies. How could I remove that hair? Well, a couple of things. One of the most important things is you can't do a laser with that. If the skin is darker than the hair follicles, it won't work. The other thing with something like this, you can wax the area, but you also have to understand that when you're waxing that area, it's also that skin is not used to it. When the hair grows back in, it could also grow in a bit darker, and the reason being is if you've never done anything in this area before or removed that hair, it's been dyed over the years from the sun. The other thing that you can do is shave. So just so everybody knows, once you shave on the facial hair, it doesn't grow back longer. It doesn't grow back thicker. It just appears that way, because they're growing back at the same time. So what are my options? I think the biggest option when it comes to the face is to do the permanent hair reduction for the lip and the chin area. On the little fuzzies over there, if it really bothers you, I would say wax or shave that. Yes, shave. One of the other tricks that I also have when it comes to the facial hair is a lot of times what we want to do is to open up the eyes. We take a look over here. Some people have the hairline coming down a little bit. If you want to open up your eyes, you actually could do a little wax on this part, and it makes your eyes look bigger and more in the upward direction. You're perfect. So we don't have to worry about that.